Yo, what up? This is Jay Muse, and you're listening to the Gray's Tap Room Podcast. Snooch of the Dooch.
What is going on, everybody? We are coming at you once again from the tap room, and we're wondering where all the white women at. I'm Mike.
And I'm the trash can.
You see what I did there?
I like that one.
Blazing
Bravo.
Saddles.
Bravo.
Shout out to Blazing Saddles. Shout out to Mel Brooks.
Fucking Mel Brooks.
And speaking of Mel Brooks, this week we are discussing a very controversial subject. And that is movies that probably couldn't be made today.
Probably? No, I don't think that they should.
I say probably because I'd make them.
Well, I know you would.
I'd make them.
I wonder if those guys would.
I don't know. Let's find out. Joining us this week is the three bros from the Drunk with Buds podcast. Gentlemen, introduce yourself and tell the world how you're doing.
All right, I'll take the lead on this. So I am Honer. I'm the social media guy for Drunk with Buds, and with me I have Blase.
Hey, and I'm the founder of Drunk with Buds. Also, currently a host.
And we got Two Tones. I don't know what he does. Actually.
I do either. I just show up here.
So
yeah, we're just here chilling, dog.
I was like, what's going on? Is there anything else? I didn't want to interrupt.
I don't have anything. What do you guys got?
Well, we are a beer drinking podcast, by the way. We're called Drunk with Buds, and you can find us anywhere you get podcasts. What we do is we drink beers. One, we have conversations you normally have in a bar, so it's like a really chill podcast with your friends, as if you're really there drinking one with us.
Hell yeah, man, that's awesome. You guys have an excellent show, by the way.
Hey, thank you.
I actually discovered you guys a few months ago it was a happy accident. I was at work,
really,
and I was kind of going through Spotify looking for other drinking podcasts, and you guys were one of the ones that came up. And then I found you guys, saw you guys on Twitter, so I'm like, all right, well, let's give them a listen.
It was probably one of those drunken nights when we were fucking shit faced, and you were like messaging people like, "Who's still awake?"
No, I was at work.
No. I meant like when you connected.
Oh, that
With
part,
them.
yeah. And it was Honer. Is it you that runs the Twitter account?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Me and Honer became buds that night.
Yeah.
talking about beer.
Said, "Hey, you want to be on the show right now?" And like one time I was driving, and he goes, "Hey, you want to be on our live right now?" And I was like, "Bro, I wish I could. I'm fucking driving."
Yeah.
It's good to hear that the algorithm works. After 6 seasons of doing podcast episodes, it's nice to hear that we can be found in the search bar.
Yeah. So how long have you guys been around?
I want to say it was founded in like 2019, I believe.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It all started with a podcast called The Bag. It was actually us three and another person, not Bruce, but we started a podcast called The Bag, and that lasted close to a year. But then I loved podcasting. I got addicted because of The Bag, and so I decided to create something else that I love drinking craft beers. So I was like, you know what? I'll start a podcast where I just drink beers and interview my friends. I start off with just friends. And ever since then, it just kind of grew into what we're doing now.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wasn't actually a part of this in the beginning at all. Blase, he founded it, and he pulled me from The Bag. And it just became like, yeah, I'd rather do this show than the other one because there's a lot of drama in that one. It's all good shit now, it's cool. It's water under the bridge, but, drama happened. And we moved on to Drunk with Buds, and it just became
I think COVID really helped our situation because we were able to branch out through the internet instead of just always having, trying to bring a friend in and try to find a random beer. So I think COVID helped us in that aspect kind of grow and broaden our horizon.
Yeah, because initially it was just three friends shooting the shit, drinking beers, and then our buddy Bruce came into the show and he started like branching out and, hey, let's interview people. Let's send them beers and drink with them. And it really grew into this community of, craft beer drinkers that just we love it. It's fun.
It's
Oh
awesome.
yeah, that's a similar story to how this show got started.
Well, we had a podcast before this one called The Trash Reel, which we tried to
ago.
That's like the same kind of inspiration that I had when creating this.
Yeah.
Like, let's just get drunk.
We used to be called Happy Hour Podcast.
But like
there's like hundreds. 500 Happy Hour podcasts.
So if you go to search for us, you couldn't find us. So we did a name change at February 1st.
Yeah.
That's one of the things, like if you're creating a podcast, that's like so important to make sure that you stand out. And I think with Drunk with Buds, like I don't think there is another Drunk with Buds out there.
I don't think
which
so.
is rare because there's a bunch of the bags out there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm surprised because this name is actually kind of like, how the fuck did no one think of this name?
Right.
Yeah.
Drunk with Bud. It's like, dang. But yeah, that's the only thing I'll respect my brother on. But
the name.
Yeah.
We are actually related, all three of us.
Yeah.
Oh, are you? Okay. How so?
Yeah. Two Tones our cousin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wrong way.
Yeah. Our moms are sisters, so wherever you guys are, there and there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
so we grew up together, obviously, and that's another reason why our show is like so fun because we get to spend time with our
lifelong stories and everything that we.
Yeah.
That's cool as shit.
And it just clicks too because of the freaking connections we always had. The oddball out is Bruce.
Well, I worked with Bruce for years and kind of introduced him to these guys, and then we all kind of just started doing this together. So
yeah, Bruce randomly called me one time. I make stupid videos on Instagram, and that was what I was doing before any of this. And Bruce hit me up with an idea, and he called me randomly. I'm like, who the fuck is this number? And then Brian was like, yeah, Bruce is like in love with you, man. He thinks you're fucking hilarious. And then it just, and then all of a sudden we became buddies and work partners. And yeah, he's pretty good at what he does when he does it, when he does advertise or market for us and shit like that and getting us things. He's pulled some strings for us, which is fucking awesome.
Very nice.
Hell yeah.
So what are we drinking on?
Yeah, what are we drinking on tonight? What are you guys drinking on? We know what we're drinking.
I'll go first.
Go ahead, Tones.
All right. I finally opened my last one. I got Agreed from Anchorage, Alaska.
That's a pretty can.
It's a triple IPA made with honey. So
I believe that's been on the show.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. You said Australia, right?
Alaska.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
Anchorage, Australia.
Yeah.
Hey, Tones, how many of those did you have? Like a 4-pack or what, fucker?
I had 2.
Oh, you made it sound like you had way more. I thought you were
stockpiling. Like I've had this for a while. I've been saving it like for something different,
Something special, like the Gray's Tap Room podcast.
Drink that beer on.
Well, thank you.
Fuck yeah.
I am drinking a key lime pie ghost from Westbrook Brewery. Oh, it is phenomenal.
You had me at key lime pie.
Yeah, I got this from Tavour. My first official box came in the other day, and if you don't use Tavour, you really need to at least try it out.
Okay,
it's phenomenal. You can just try a bunch of beers from around the nation. It doesn't say where it's from though on the can. So, right here, Mount Pleasant, South Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm drinking a Voodoo Ranger Fruit Force. Thank you, Two Tones. When he came here, he brought this and he left it.
I left.
What an idiot.
So,
24-hour rule.
You're drinking his beer.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Fuck yeah.
9.5% ABV. That's pretty damn good. And I'm gonna be toasty by the end of this episode.
Fuck yeah. There you go.
I was just about to say that.
I want to put some peanut butter on you.
Oh, God.
Will you? Woo, doggy.
Good.
What about you, Tab?
You can go ahead.
Go ahead.
Mine. I've got 2 different stouts I'm drinking. I found Dragon's Milk White Stout.
Oh my god. Yes, I love that fucking beer.
Yeah, that beer's good.
And then I have a local Louisville beer, which is called Moon Fuel, and it's a coffee chocolate stout.
Ooh.
Is it?
Yeah, that's really good.
Same time, or you just like you get your first one, then you get your second one lined up?
They're both a 6-pack, so
Everything's down here in the
we got a cooler that we bring up here, so we don't.
Do you plan on drinking that all tonight?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
easily.
Go through them all, man.
Especially when you get to the live, it's gonna be fucking just.
Oh, it's game on that one.
Empty the fridge.
I brought a cooler with me too. I got 4.
There we go. There we go. See,
I got
4's not enough.
I got a fridge.
2 Tones,
What's up?
my man.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is that an Indianapolis Colts hoodie you're wearing?
I am Andy Net. Where's that? There it is. I'm sure.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. You too?
Oh, dude. Yes.
Hell yeah.
I'm sitting
Since
on a
day
Colts
one.
blanket right now.
That's awesome.
She has a blanket that I got back in 2007 from when the Colts won the Super Bowl against Chicago. She's using it on the couch right now.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's a long time.
I was almost gonna change my hoodie too. My girl didn't like the way it looked. She's like, "Don't wear that." So,
Always wear it.
yeah.
Colts are the next
wear it with-
Cubs.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
What are you drinking on there, sir?
Well, for those of you listening, if you
As
know me,
always.
you might know me a little too well. I'm drinking the usual tonight.
Except you're drinking the light.
I'm drinking the light tonight because
Trying to
I don't
watch
want to
your
wake
figure?
up with a weird taste in my mouth in the morning.
You were drinking the fucking Twisted Tea whiskey last night,
But yeah,
and the Twisted Tea
the
and
whiskey.
yeah,
I had some whiskey last night too.
Twisted Tea whiskey.
Yeah,
Gross.
I've
It
never
That
even
sounds
heard of that.
nasty.
it's good if you add lemonade to it.
Okay, now we're
Yeah.
talking.
Now we're all like, okay, yes.
Yes, an Arnold Palmer.
You know?
I hate tea, but I started drinking those little Arnold Palmer cans you can get from like a gas station or whatever. It's
Yeah.
like
The
Yeah,
Arizona.
A taste is great, and then the back end is not good because I don't like tea, so it's like a little bit of pleasure and pain that I put myself through.
Yeah. That's what the whiskey's like. It's pretty much the same thing. It's a good drink if you're playing 18 holes, but yeah.
Oh, I thought you
No,
meant something else.
golf.
I knew what he meant.
Oh, I don't like golf. I don't watch golf, so that's why my mind went the other way.
Golf's
Took a hard
crazy.
left.
So this week we're gonna try
Mel
not to
Brooks.
get. We're gonna try not to get all of us canceled with this particular subject. We're gonna do our best, and it is it's movies that probably couldn't be made today. So I did a little dive into IMDb, and they have a list of the top 25.
Jesus.
Sorry, top 31.
25.
31.
31.
31.
Jesus.
What's the actual list called?
It's films that couldn't be made today.
Oh,
it's on
literally, okay.
IMDb.com. And I'm gonna read these off, and I want you all to tell me what you think. Coming in at last is The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Why? They're about to do a Broadway production of that.
Eh,
I know,
Probably disabilities, right?
probably.
I think that's a
Here's one that I think doesn't belong on the list, and it's a favorite movie of mine, and it's Jack, starring Robin Williams.
What the fuck?
I love that
Wait,
movie.
doesn't
one
he
is-
fall
how
in
is
love
that
with his
bad?
teacher?
Yeah, I want to know how that's bad.
because he's a grown man hanging out with little kids. Is that the like?
Well, no,
Doesn't he fall in love with his teacher though?
Jennifer Lopez? Yeah, but he asked her to a dance, and she says no because you're a student. It would be inappropriate. And then, but he has a medical. It's a 10-year-old, but he looks like a 40-year-old.
Yeah, that's a reach. I
Uh,
love that movie as well.
Wait, I mean,
it's
I
been a
guess I
long
could
time.
see. I guess I could see how it would not make it work if he's 10 years old and he looks like an adult. And yeah, he has an adult relationship with the teacher. But I mean, he's 10 years old, so I guess that is kind of fucking
These
weird.
are stretched. The last these last few are stretching.
Well, this next one is a little too low on the list, probably.
Yeah.
The Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, it could totally be remade.
It's not great.
Don't.
It's.
I mean, well, you have to watch it once, so at least you can say you've seen it.
You don't have to watch it.
That's Tim Curry, right?
Yeah.
This one,
Susan Sarandon, and the mayor from Spin City.
Oh my god, it has the guy that played it too, right? I can't think.
Yeah, Tim Curry.
Tim Curry.
He said Tim Curry. Yeah.
Yeah, the hotel guy from Home Alone 2.
I just know him as Brad and Janet.
Can't make Home Alone anymore.
Yeah. Well, no, they did 2 years ago.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta rewrite it.
That's why you can't make it. That's why you can't remake it.
And Disney's the one that did it. Disney also is remaking this one,
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
The Little Mermaid.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Bestiality, maybe? I don't know. Because a fish and a guy, half woman, half fish.
I don't.
You gotta do it
though.
You gotta have sex with the animal part of her though.
I saw something like that on Twitter. Like they were like concerned because like in the cartoon, she has to try to like wine and dine whoever I don't know the guy.
Prince Eric.
Yeah, she has to like dine him to get her and to forcefully kiss her without her because she can't speak and tell her. So she.
That's Cinderella.
Oh yeah, so she can get her voice back.
Sleeping Beauty.
The man to kiss a woman, I guess, is what I was gathering from that.
Any of the Disney princess movies.
Sleeping Beauty.
Even though Disney's remaking all of them.
Snow White.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they'll make it politically correct.
Yeah. That's what they do with all of them.
Snow White. Which one's that?
That is the one where she's sleeping and gets kissed, right?
Yeah, that's Sleeping Beauty as well, but Snow White's the one where she's in the forest. The evil queen tries to kill her. She runs away, and then there's dwarves. So she's living under the roof of 7 dwarves.
7 guys.
Yeah, 7 dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weren't they like? Yeah, they had an issue with that too because of the dwarves, right? That's so stupid.
Yeah.
You got fantasy movies like Lord of the Rings with dwarves and shit.
Called little people.
Yeah.
Not in the fantasy realm, brother.
Yeah. they're and in the fantasy realm, they're not little people. Gimli is not a little person.
No, he is a dwarf.
Yeah,
he's a dwarf. There's height differences.
And in Christmas time, elves are small people, but in Lord of the Rings, they're like 6 foot tall.
Yes. They're 2 different species of elves.
Yeah. Or the ones that live in the trees and make cookies.
Those are wood nymphs.
In Marvel, aren't the dwarves giants, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Yeah. In the MCU, they're like 10 feet at the shortest. Yeah. Dwarves are 10 feet tall and taller in Marvel.
Yeah, like in Avengers. In the Avengers, the fucking Infinity War, they showed him.
Yeah.
Peter Dinklage is a dwarf. Yeah. And well, he's 2 different kinds of dwarves. In Game of Thrones, he's a regular dwarf. And in Marvel, he's a big dwarf.
Yeah.
Do you think he felt empowered when he was the big dwarf?
Oh, absolutely.
And he got to kick Chris Hemsworth in the head.
Yeah.
I bet he did. Absolutely.
That's pretty
I loved
funny.
him in Elf.
In Elf, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the boss.
He was
an angry little elf. Yeah.
Hey, Elf, one more time.
So he's played an imp, a dwarf, and an elf.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make that? Can you make elf now?
Elf, probably.
I think you could.
Yeah, I don't think it was that bad.
He eats gum off the rail. I feel like that's.
Oh my God, you're right. My brother's on to something.
Yeah, that's teaching kids to eat off walls and shit.
So
that's a rail.
That's a reach.
That's gross.
So reach around.
Number 27 is one that we were talking about last night that you haven't seen, and that's 1986's Cobra, starring Sylvester Stallone.
No, I've never seen it.
I think because of the way he cuts pizza with scissors.
Everybody's gonna be so woke.
Like, you can't eat pizza that way. Stop.
Mel's always got it on him.
Have any of you guys ever seen the movie Cobra?
I've never heard of it.
Really? Oh, it's yeah. No, Stallone was like fresh off of Rocky IV when he made this.
Rocky IV, was that the worst one?
No, that's the best one. Rocky V is the worst.
Adrian!
You can't make that one again.
Well, you can. You just have to change the name to Creed.
Oh,
Ooh,
wait! Can you make the other sister?
I don't know.
What? The other
sister where that girl played as special ed.
There's actually a couple of those on my list.
Oh yeah.
Because she's not special ed, so I feel like they shouldn't be playing that character, I guess.
Yeah.
This is probably. Are we going? So we're just doing the list right now, and then go on to what we think.
Yeah. Number 26 is Jungle to Jungle with Tim Allen.
Oh yeah.
Where he
I can see that
his white Native American son.
Yeah. He wasn't Native American. He was white that was growing up in.
It's Tarzan.
Well, yeah.
It's Tarzan with parents. Yes. Yeah. It's a Tarzan prequel.
Hell yeah.
Can you bear me, please?
You might be able to shed some light on how come Chitty Chitty Bang Bang can't be made. Because you like that movie a lot.
I love Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
We love you. And
please don't get me started. I think it's because of the candy canes and lollipops, child trafficking.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
that took a fucking turn.
Yeah.
The dark, gritty world of underground sex trafficking.
I mean, literally, that's what they were doing. They were taking the children to take them back to the castle, so that the children can be used as slaves to. Yeah, that's why they can't remake it.
See, I would
something like that makes sense.
I was gonna say it's funny because they literally made us watch that in high school.
Yeah.
And it's like when you say it like that, it's like
now you see it.
It's like wait a second.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
The flying car, Dick Van Dyke.
It's like on the front of the cover.
Yeah.
Oh, you Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, we love you. And
that song makes me think of Ace Ventura When Nature Calls.
Huh? I know.
Number 24 is Big with Tom Hanks.
Never seen it.
Have you guys seen Big? Oh man,
so he wakes up one day and he's
an adult.
Yeah. He uses one of those machines. You put the quarter in and it's like you make a wish. It's got the little
Zoltar.
Yeah. And he's I wish I was a kid again. And he wakes he's a kid and I wish I was a grown up.
No, you don't, kid.
Because he wants to do like grown up shit and like do his thing. And so he wakes up as a grown up and he becomes like an executive for this toy company.
Oh.
And yeah.
Doesn't he have?
It doesn't say why. It's just got the list.
Okay. Because I'm trying to figure out why that one can't be made. Doesn't he fall in love with someone?
Yeah.
Doesn't he sleep with her?
No.
Yeah. I think he does.
She doesn't know that he's actually a kid.
A kid. Yeah. There it is.
Yeah.
Because he's a kid, actually.
You can't
Jack.
You can't sleep with kids.
You can't sleep with kids. It's not cool. Can't traffic them. Can't do shit like that.
When you were young, you know.
Right. I mean, if somebody took advantage of me and I was a child, I'd be like, whoa.
But you look 40.
Yeah. Number 23 is Billy Madison.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Okay, that one doesn't make any sense because he is an actual adult. So
yeah. Oh. And he just wants to touch Veronica Von Heine.
I think the student teacher aspect on that movie then.
That one shouldn't be made because of how perfect it is.
Yeah, it should be touched.
Maybe it's because he was hanging out with kids, an adult,
while getting drunk and shit.
Yeah, right. He was inviting him over to his house parties, and
yeah,
Norm Macdonald was there. being Norm Macdonald, saying Norm Macdonald shit to kids. That's probably uncool.
I love that.
Up next is Adventures in Babysitting.
I don't know what that is.
I've never seen that.
Hold on. I feel like I've seen it.
Yeah, that's my sister's favorite movie, but I've never seen it.
It's got Elizabeth Shue in it. That's all I know. Vincent D'Onofrio's in it. He plays Thor. Ish.
What, 87?
87, yeah.
It's just about, aren't they getting chased the entire movie?
Oh, shit.
I think so, yeah. It's probably another child-related, not cool thing.
It kind of seems like that's what your list is about children.
That's kind of weird. Oh, it was directed by Christopher Columbus.
Yeah. Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead is next.
Hold on.
Wasn't Christopher Columbus a fucking
Harry Potter
Indian killer?
Wrong one.
Not that Christopher Columbus.
Oh, okay. Oh,
the Christopher Columbus that directed the first two Home Alones.
I thought you said Home Alone.
I don't know why.
Christopher Columbus also did
the first two Harry Potters.
Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, he did.
Holiday classic.
It is.
Have you guys ever seen Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead? I saw that in theaters.
Oh,
I actually saw it on, I think it's on HBO Max or some shit like that, and it is on my list. I want to check it out.
Can we watch it tomorrow?
It's really good. I saw that in theaters.
I've never seen that. If I have seen it, it's been a while.
I was
Go ahead,
6.
sorry.
I've heard of it. I believe I watched it when I was younger because that just took me back a little bit.
That one is their babysitter was an old woman and she died and the kids didn't tell anybody. They just kind of took over.
Yeah.
They buried her in the backyard.
Yep.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Why couldn't that be remade?
I don't know.
I'd watch it.
Kids do dumb shit.
Right.
It'd be a PG-13 movie at least, or rated R.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Two Tones?
I say because you need to tell the adults everything, so you don't keep secrets and shit. So I understand it, I guess.
Shut the fuck.
I've never seen this one. The movie Ed. It's a baseball movie. It's got Matt LeBlanc in it, and he's in the major leagues. A chimpanzee
the monkey
is on the team.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I might have seen that one too.
I've seen it, but it's been a very long time.
Yeah,
that sounds familiar though.
Watch that one.
What's wrong with that one?
I don't know. Never. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Question mark? I don't
know.
No,
he plays baseball. He has a baseball contract.
I think the monkey dies at the end though.
I don't remember.
You better not.
Maybe he gets hurt. Maybe gets an injury.
Yeah, I think he's hurt, dead, or they ship him back
to
the Congo or
he's
whatever.
got a rotator cuff injury from throwing all those curveballs. You can't give arm injuries to chimpanzees.
Mm.
Can I throw in a random movie since all yours about babies and kids?
Go for it.
All right, so what is that called? Baby's Day Out?
I've never seen it, but I know.
You never seen that one? So it's literally a baby. And he goes all over fucking New York or whatever. And he's literally by himself and he's being chased by people that want to kidnap him. Right, Brian? Isn't that how he kidnapped?
But they can't catch this baby.
Yeah, and it's like what the fuck? In itself, it's a movie that probably would not be able to be made now, but it was even a children's book, like pictures, and then it was also a movie. One of my favorite movies as a kid. But like
80s, right? 80s, early 90s?
Probably early 90s. But yeah, I don't think that could be made now, considering this list, because it's a baby trying to get kidnapped on his day out.
Just let the baby have fun.
Yeah, the baby does have a lot of fun. He befriends a gorilla.
The rest of this list, kind of lift. This red.
You got it.
I'm having a senior moment.
Come on, Papa.
I am not into the rest of this list, so
it's like
I've compiled one of my own.
Yeah, fuck you, IMDb, and your fucking list. This is mine.
Yeah, their list is all about kids.
Can I guess?
I am going to just read them off.
Yours?
Yeah. And if you guys have lists, you can read them off as well. But I'm going to start I'm gonna start at the bottom and go up. I've got White Chicks, Kentucky Fried Movie.
Oh, Kentucky Fried Movie.
Have you guys ever seen Kentucky
Fried
Movie?
That just sounds racist. I don't know.
We found
different.
I don't know how we stumbled into it, but it we're like, hey, this looks funny because it's comedy, and
it came out in the 70s.
In the 70s. It's if Mel Brooks did Monty Python.
Mel Brooks would have told this movie to chill out. Mel Brooks would have read the script, and it's like a sketch comedy kind of a movie.
Again, it's like Monty Python.
Like Monty Python type.
It's Southern. Kentucky.
It's
Tennessee.
Americanized Monty Python.
What were you going to say? Oh my God, it's so good though. It's hilarious to me.
Kindergarten Cop for, that famous line. Boys have a penis, girls have a that one. There's also kidnapping in it. Murder. The Hot Chick with Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
Another
Airplane. Airplane with Leslie Nielsen.
I could see that one.
This one just made cancel culture's list, and that's Ace Ventura.
Oh, of course it did.
Blazing Saddles.
Oh, 100%.
And the number one, in my opinion, for obvious reasons, Disney's Blank Check.
I love Blank Check.
So did I. Why do you think that one?
Younger.
The date scene.
Oh yeah.
When Shay at the end, when she kisses the kid on the mouth for an unnecessarily long time, and she says to him, in 7 years, hit me up.
Yep.
Now, mind you, he's 10. He's 10. So in 7 years, he will still be a minor. He will be 17.
She didn't even know his age.
She is an FBI agent, an undercover FBI agent.
I don't remember that.
Wow. Yeah. So for those of you listening, if you've seen the movie Blank Check, you know what I'm talking about.
I do now.
Oh man. But it's on Disney Plus. Please help yourselves to it if you would like to do so. I won't be. But yeah.
I got a movie.
Okay.
Tropic Thunder.
I was literally writing that down right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
We did an episode on Tropic Thunder over the summer.
Yeah.
Many scenes and reasons.
Yeah. Even Ben Stiller said he doesn't regret doing it. So he's like, no, it's a great movie.
Yeah. Simple Jack.
Jamie Foxx gave Robert Downey Jr. props for his role in Tropic Thunder. He was like, dude, that was brilliant. If Jamie Foxx says it's cool, then I mean, it's okay.
That has to be cool.
Everything about it was great.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart was supposed to play
Al Pacino. Yeah.
Really?
He didn't. Yeah, he didn't take it because he didn't like the fact he was gay.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's okay if Iron Man does blackface. That's cool. Mm-hmm. You can do that. Just don't make me gay.
No, that's absolute. That's up there with mine.
Simple Jack.
Oh man.
Tony said.
Yeah, Simple Jack was definitely just. He looked like a horse.
What's the?
Also raining.
Leonardo DiCaprio, Gilbert Grape.
Oh, What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
I like that movie. That movie won awards when it came out.
You never.
Okay,
go.
so let's put. Yeah, let's put that on the table. So we got those movies that have people that are not disabled in that way. You know, they act out in movies. Is that still okay? Or like, I know that was a big thing back then. I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah.
So I mean, I feel like those movies, like The Other Sister, Gilbert Grape, Simple Jack. I mean, I feel like those are like very frowned upon. Now,
Rain Man would be too.
Yeah,
I was thinking of that too.
Rain Man's a good one.
I've seen it.
So do you guys think it'd be acceptable or no?
What, Rain Man?
No,
just
playing somebody that has a disability like that. Yeah, like that.
Probably not now.
Mm-mm.
Well, it's like Robert Downey Jr. said, you know, you never go full retard.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you get somebody that is disabled, I feel like
that's different.
Yeah, but I feel like, is the movie going to be as good?
Coming off of that, what about The Ringer?
Oh God!
Could they remake The Ringer?
Oh, with Johnny Knoxville. That movie's fantastic.
They don't need to remake it.
They don't have like it kind of redeems itself, but I don't know.
I think it could because I don't want to say all of them were, but majority of them were actually
disappointing.
What?
I said because of the supporting cast was.
Yeah, they were actually like a part of like
disabled.
Some of them were.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Some of them were, and then one of them, the main guy that said, "I thought we were getting fucking ice cream," whatever. He was in Workaholics, and he still was funny as fuck in that.
He was the Snosberry guy from Super Troopers.
Yep.
No, was he?
Yeah, the Snosberries taste like Snosberries. That's him.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's what I know him
Freaking
from.
out,
Is from
man.
Super Troopers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I know that guy from. But yeah, he played a disabled in The Ringer.
Do you guys have any other ones? Because I got a couple.
Well, I was thinking maybe like the American Pie movies, just because they're, especially like the first ones, are like kids. I don't know, so I don't feel like people want to promote that kind of activity for high schoolers anymore.
Yeah,
well, a lot of the movies from the 90s.
I feel like that movie would still be okay now because there are actual movies with teenagers doing that kind of shit. What was it? Booksmart was kind of one of them, where they had a party and they did drugs and shit like that. And then you have The Package. They're in high school. They did shit. Then you had Good Boys, which is their children in elementary or junior high doing shit, drinking beers and stuff. And so, I mean, I guess I feel like that one is still on the table because it's high school and high school shit happens.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Weren't they seniors too?
Yeah, they were seniors.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
What about Eurotrip?
Ooh, there's maybe a couple scenes in Eurotrip. Maybe.
I don't know why I just thought of that one. I've got Revenge of the Nerds on my list.
Ooh,
never seen it.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Porky's?
Porky's.
Porky's is another one too.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of those.
Okay. Porky, yeah. So these are, do you remember in like the early 2000s how they had like the American Pie, the skinny guy, fucking Garth on
Dana Carvey?
No, Garth on Supernatural.
DJ Qualls.
DJ Qualls, yeah. The movie he made, the
new guy?
There it is.
Yeah.
So you know how like all of those movies like in the early 2000s are all like high school, college drama, whatever, Eurotrip type stuff.
Right.
This is back in the 80s. Porky's.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So same.
It's like a
Revenge of the Nerds 1, 2, and 3.
Like an 80s coming of age type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're funny.
I do want to see those though. I have them on my list as well that I want to watch.
The new guy probably couldn't. It promotes bullying.
Well, Revenge of the Nerds also has a scene where a female is.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Wait, what about? I was gonna say Weird Science.
Where they create a woman.
They created the woman in their high school.
They create a woman so in hopes to fuck it.
Yeah.
Her.
Yeah. The perfect woman.
It's not a real woman. She's made from a computer.
Yeah, she's the perfect woman for them.
What about the mannequin?
I haven't seen that.
Similar concept. They bring a mannequin to life in hopes to screw her.
So does this standard hold up for like, okay, so these are all like family movies or like comedy movies. Does that standard still hold up for like horror movies?
If there's any horror movies that wouldn't be able to make?
Hills Have Eyes. Like that's still kind of something. Or
I feel like horror movies are never going to get canceled.
Something like that.
Nah.
No, and it. I mean,
because it's not making fun of
the target
like,
audience
in comedies.
Audience is a little more narrow.
Yeah, everybody knows what you expect in a horror movie.
Right.
When you watch a family movie with people, nice bite, Brian. And you know, it just goes with when you're watching it with your family, and all of a sudden you get like blindsided by like somebody like some out of shit way, but like you go to a horror movie, you ain't bringing your kids.
Right.
You're like, yeah, hell yeah, this is great. Love this.
Yeah. That was just my curiosity because when I started thinking about these movies, I started my mind started going to like horror movies, and I was like, well, that's kind of not the same audience, I guess. So
yeah.
What about Shawana Man or whatever? Joanna Man.
Oh, when he was playing a woman.
Or what's that one?
Tu Wong
Fu.
No, it still holds to this day. People love that movie.
Kung Pao.
Kung Pao.
Yeah, Kung Pao.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my god, I love that fucking movie.
That reminds me of Kung Fu Hustle. I love that movie too.
Yeah. I think they did there's two Kung Fu Hustle movies. I think.
Kung Fu Hustler? I don't know.
Kung Fu Hustle 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Did they really? How the fuck did I miss that one?
I don't know. Maybe they were talking about doing a second one.
Yeah.
But that was pretty recently.
Wasn't there?
It never got green.
It's about ping pong. It was like really raunchy.
Oh, it was Balls of Fury.
Yes.
I love that one too.
What about 50
Is that the one? Yeah.
It had
trying to take advantage of someone who's not going to remember him the next day, I guess.
It could be. Yeah, it could be.
Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore.
In what movie?
50 First Date.
Oh.
Because she has the brain injury, so every day it's like a new day for him. So he could fuck up one day and then come back and try to redo it
until he gets it right.
Until he gets it right.
No, in Balls of Fury, Christopher Walken plays an Asian.
Yeah.
Or it was The Last Samurai where Tom
Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
That's one of the ones that is on the list.
There's another one just like that, but it's Matt Damon instead. I think The Great Wall or something like that.
Doesn't Keanu Reeves the Last Ronin?
Keanu. Oh my god!
What the fuck are they thinking?
He's fine. He's good.
It's okay because it's Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, he could have wrong.
Oh, how dare you! Oh wait, it's Keanu Reeves. Oh yeah, go ahead. He's cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say that about Tom Cruise too. I feel like they both get the pass.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, but more so Keanu Reeves because it's Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
For me, it's Tom Cruise.
Yeah. Keanu Reeves is the our generational Tom Cruise. So there's pass the torch to him.
I got another one.
Okay.
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Ooh.
I love that movie.
I love the movie
because of Dave Chappelle. Leave it to Dave Chappelle.
Absolutely. Well, not only that, but the witch, who tries to have relations with the sheriff, and then the sheriff who tries to have forcible relations
with Maid Marian.
Yeah.
I think those. So this is where I think those would be okay because those are spoofs, right?
Yeah.
So spoofs, I feel like they also get a pass.
Meant to be that
because people know that what they are, and it's going to be slapstick. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be like the oh my god, scary movies. It's going to be like that anymore. You know.
I think it's the context of the parody, though, is why.
But when's the last time a spoof, a comedy, a movie like any of this has come out? Think about that.
Scary Movie's the one that kind of started it and ended it.
Well, yeah, they finished
Scary Movie didn't start it because you have Hot Shots. You have Hot Shots Part 2 with Charlie Sheen.
I mean, Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks.
Loaded Weapon.
Loaded Weapon.
Oh God. Well, anything that's got the national anthem. Loaded Weapon is a fucking hilarious movie.
Yeah, we love that one over here.
Yeah. Loaded Weapon is great with Emilio Estevez and Samuel Jackson.
Oh, what's the one with Leslie Nielsen and O.J. Simpson?
Naked Gun.
Naked Gun.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm.
Night at the Roxbury? I've never seen that one.
Two dudes,
I know who they are.
Two dudes going to clubs trying to get laid.
Ah.
That's their only goal.
Gotcha.
SNL. It was
yeah, I know. I've seen that.
In that same playing field, Ladies Man with Tim Meadows.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a great one.
Yeah, there's no, that could not
be
the
Ladies Man. It's a lady.
Don't watch it with your sister though.
Oh God, no, don't.
Sister.
Well, speaking of watching with your sister, Joe Dirt, could that one get done today? There's incest. Sort of. But he found out later that was not his sister.
Yeah.
But he was.
I'm your sister.
I know.
I'm your sister.
That's so.
Yeah,
funny.
but they made us watch them fuck, even though they weren't.
Yeah.
Making us think they were.
He made an incestual joke, and I don't know.
Actually, that would be okay now because we got. I mean,
Game of Thrones.
We got Game of Thrones. We got House of the Dragon.
Yeah,
we're cool.
Roll Tide.
Yeah, we're cool with it.
Hold on.
Roll Tide. Me every time I watch Game of Thrones. Roll Tide.
We should make like a shirt that has like Game of Thrones font, but it says Roll Tide.
Is that why it's a Crimson Dragon? Because the Crimson Tide, Alabama, Roll Tide. Is that why the dragon's red?
You made the connection.
Yeah.
You have a valid point. I'm going to.
That was the national treasure mystery right there that you just connected.
George Martin is an Alabama fan. George Martin likes he likes the Crimson Tide.
Ooh. I'm gonna need to see your bloodline between you and your wife. Let me see that family tree.
Oh man, that might be a thing. That might be why the Targaryen dragon is red.
It could be. Who knows?
Roll Tide.
But to your point, I actually don't think that anybody's done a fucking spoof movie in ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was thinking about it. I'm like, they really haven't. So I mean, I guess nobody is even cool with spoofs anymore.
It's been a solid 20 years, I think.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, that was like a 2000s thing.
Well, no, movie 43. That movie's not that old.
It's not old. It's what 2000 in the teens, anyways, right?
Within the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Movie 43. What's all about? What's that one about?
It's like almost like a sketch comedy.
Yeah, it's got Johnny Knoxville, Sean William Scott, Chloe Grace Moretz, Christopher Mintz-Plasse is in it. Patrick Warburton is in it. Halle Berry and Hugh Jackman are in it.
Yeah.
Everybody's in that movie.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious, but it's super low rated on IMDb.
Yeah.
It is so good.
That probably has to be the last spoof movie, I believe.
Scary Movie 5 came out in 2013, so 10 years ago.
Movie 43 came out after that. I think movie 43 was like the last
No, it was 2013. Yep.
Dang.
Okay.
And Scary Movie 5 was just a random like straight to DVD type shit too.
Yeah, that's what
It's the only one that was.
What was the other one? 2006, I think, was the next.
What year did Scary Movie come out? Was that like 03?
2000.
2000?
Mm-hmm.
So it came out around the same time as Scream 3 then.
Scary Movie 1 was 2000, 2 was 2001, 3 was 2003, 4 was 2006, and 5 was 13.
Do you think any of the Scary Movie films could get a remake? Like Scary Movie 6 or just do them again?
No.
What about you guys?
Ages differently.
Yeah, you think so?
And not as good.
I would do.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I don't know. Dale Tucker, right? That was a take.
That wouldn't be.
But I would like to see like a spoof on scary horror movies, and not just a thriller like that. But
yeah, dude, I'm still waiting on Tucker and Dale versus Evil Part 2.
Oh my God.
I love that movie. So good,
dude. Give it to me. I need it now.
Mm-hmm.
I need it right now.
I just need Alan too.
They're just killing themselves.
Yeah.
Hey, college kids,
we got your friend.
They're just walk onto our property and they're hooking themselves in the wood chipper.
That was one of like the best creative ways of just of a scary movie I've ever seen.
Reversals.
Yeah, I was like, that is so it's so clever. I loved it.
Team America.
Bro, okay, no. That's not ever getting canceled. It's Trey Parker and Matt Stone, though.
Yeah.
They ever getting canceled. They're fucking God. They would make it now. They don't give a fuck.
They would, but they couldn't remake it.
Oh, no. I don't think anybody would remake it.
No. They'll make a second one, I bet. I guarantee you, there one day
waiting.
it's gonna. Yeah. Look,
Brian.
Trey Parker and Matt Stone can get away with whatever they want.
Yeah, I was gonna say the question is they wouldn't remake it because it's obscene and shit like that, but nobody would touch it because Matt and Trey already did it. They don't. It's their shit. They aren't gonna touch it again. So they would do it, but.
Yeah. Hollywood is afraid. Hollywood is afraid of Matt Parker and Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
Everyone's afraid of them.
Yeah,
I fucking love them. They're my favorite.
Those two guys are untouchable. and if you fuck with them, they're coming for you.
Yeah, they just make fun of you.
Best bet you're going to be on the next episode of fucking South Park, and they're going to run you through the ground.
That turnaround time is real quick for them too.
Takes a week.
It takes 1 week.
Yeah, there's a documentary
you fuck
called.
With them in that 1 week, bro. You're in the next episode.
Yeah, on that. There's a documentary called 6 Days to Air, and it's about how they make the episodes of South Park.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
Yeah, they make an episode a week, so they're constantly working.
My number one pick is Blazing Saddles.
Oh God, yeah. Why can't that movie be made today?
I wonder why.
I wonder quietly to myself.
I mean it's a good movie.
It's
hilarious. And it's a spoof.
The beans and the campfire scene.
Oh, the fart scene. They can remake that one.
Yeah,
I would watch the shit out of that. That is probably my favorite scene.
Where are the white women at? Hey boys, I got something for you. Where are the white women at?
Candygram for Mongo. Mongo like candy.
Blazing. Have you? I know you guys have seen Blazing Saddles. You have to.
What? I tried, but then I totally forgot about it.
It's on It's on HBO Max.
Okay, HBO Max.
Oh my God, Blazing Saddles is.
Remember, it was made back in the day.
You need to.
I'm not easily offended.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, it's fucking. Oh my God, it
doesn't get any more dark humor than that.
Oh man,
I mean,
I can't believe. Okay, but again, it's along the. It's a harsher line than Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yes.
It's
how to describe it without ruining the whole thing. It's really hard to do.
We're getting a new sheriff.
Please welcome our new. Because the sheriff is a black guy.
The bong.
But they don't say black guy. They call him the other one.
Yeah.
The other thing that you can't say.
Tones loves that.
Yeah.
And
that word is in that movie quite a bit.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
Like he walks past a little old lady and he's like, "Good morning, ma'am," all nice and sweet. And she goes, "Up yours."
N-word. Yeah.
Ninja.
Yeah.
My neighbor.
There's
neighbor.
Neighbor. Yeah. Now it's got Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
He plays a drunk, the fastest shooter in the West. So it's like a Western.
Okay.
I mean it's Mel Brooks. It's
a Western movie.
Hey, Madeline Kahn is in it as well.
Yeah.
I'm tired. So tired.
Madeline Kahn plays a prostitute.
Yep. At a saloon. Then they've got the greedy governor.
Yeah, which is played by Mel Brooks.
No,
who does Mel Brooks play? He's the mayor.
Yeah, he's the
mayor, and he's insanely Jewish.
Yeah, and he's cross-eyed.
Yeah,
and he and he sleeps with his 4 secretaries.
Yeah.
It definitely pushes boundaries. No, it just blows through the boundaries. There's no boundaries.
Have you guys ever seen Airplane?
Yes. I love that movie.
Yeah. Oh my God. There's a few scenes in that.
Yeah, Airplane was on my list.
My favorite scene of that is just where the pilots come in finally, like into the airport, and everybody's like starting to give him like the brochures and shit. Yeah. All of a sudden he's like, okay, he's cool in the beginning. All of a sudden he just starts beating the shit out of him. Like it's becomes like a fucking fight scene.
Yeah, it's like a whole kung fu.
That's a good one.
and it's all of the monks that start. They just know martial arts. And
So
then
the
flashback scene where they're teaching the tribe in Africa.
Oh,
and they're like how to play basketball.
Yeah.
And then they just all suddenly they know how to play
basketball
because that's actually one of the original Harlem Globetrotters that's playing the tribe. So they're all like slam
so literally
and...
anything that was made between 78
and like 92.
Yeah, Mel Brooks definitely knew how to push the boundaries for sure.
Oh man.
Life of Brian, History of the World, Part 1.
Anything with Mel Brooks' name attached to it.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know, because now we have History of the World Part 2, which is it just came out on Hulu.
Yeah, it's kind of dry though for me.
It's not very good.
It's like repetitive.
It's not good.
I don't like it.
Oh, they tried to bring it back.
They did a part. I mean, it's a part 2.
Yeah, it's a sequel.
We watched 5 episodes back to back.
Yeah.
And it's the same story.
It's got Nick Kroll, Seth Rogen, Ian. Oh my God. Who's that comedian you like? He's in all of the Civil War. He's in all of the sketches. But he plays Ulysses S. Grant. Huh?
Ike Barinholtz.
Yeah, he's in all of it. But yeah, it's like Seth Rogen's group is who's in it. Like it's his buddies, all those guys. Anyone who's ever worked with Seth Rogen before.
All of them.
The Jackass crew is in it.
Oh yeah, they
Knoxville,
do. Johnny Knoxville is Rasputin.
Yeah, Rasputin.
And they put a firecracker in his dick and blow it. It's great.
Oh,
they cut him in half.
Mm-hmm.
It's got Knoxville, Wee Man, Chris Pontius, and Preston Lacey are all in it together, and they make all of the Rasputin stuff. They turn it into Jackass skits. They film it as if it were on Jackass. Which that's
so they are actually doing stunts and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, they're very sketched out and very
there's some CG in it.
Not CG. That it's not like a normal Jackass skit where they're like, hey, we're just gonna push the basket with somebody in it and see where it goes. They map it out and put it on a track and kind of nicely do it.
Well, there's one scene where they tied Johnny Knoxville to a tree and cut him in half.
Yeah.
They sawed him in half.
That one's pretty funny.
They drowned him.
Oh, they drowned him.
They decapitated him.
Yeah. I said, they put didn't they put a firecracker?
They shove dynamite up his asshole.
That's
and
it.
Blow him up.
That's it. Yeah.
So it's kind of like their On Tracks or whatever, just like their movies. That one Eric Andre one that he did.
Yeah.
You guys see that one, and then the Grandpa one.
Bad Grandpa?
No, the one with him, right? Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah, that's Bad Grandpa.
Yeah. Oh, it's called Bad Grandpa. I was thinking of other one.
He's taking his grandson from point B, and
where they just kind of map out, and it's a part of the story, and
right, it's scripted. Okay. That's what I was looking for, scripted.
Okay,
but it's they film it it's filmed like you would see it on an episode of Jackass.
Okay.
But again, Mel Brooks movies I don't think the only one that could be remade, but it shouldn't be remade because it's a fucking classic and a masterpiece is Young Frankenstein.
Yeah.
But again, do what?
I haven't seen that one either, but that one I really want to see because it's Gene Wilder, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see more Gene Wilder movies. The only one I've ever seen is fucking obviously Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka, yeah. Our 9-year-old son quotes that movie. That is one of his favorite movies. I have TikToks that he begged me 2-3 years ago. Yeah, that we would do the voiceover thing type on TikTok because he wanted to do it. We have a poster to the right of me.
Yeah, we have a Young Frankenstein poster.
Movie poster. That's one of our movies.
Yeah, our son is obsessed. That's one of his all-time favorites.
Oh,
but yeah.
All right. Do you guys have any others that come to mind?
Gran Torino. Shoot, what's his name?
Gran Torino.
Gran, Gran.
Clint Eastwood.
Yes, Clint Eastwood.
He's a racist.
The racist, because he was in the war. Get off my lawn.
But I mean, he's really being attacked by some fucking thugs, though.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't start off.
Thugs, Phil.
I mean, was that not what they were? They were like a whole ass gang coming on his motherfucking lawn.
No, I mean that's just part of it, but it was also just all the racial slurs and not liking. Even the boy was like a nice boy, and he just didn't like him because he was Vietnamese or whatever it was, like whatever his race was. I can't remember, but
yeah,
or Korean or whatever he was. But yeah, he just didn't like him.
No, I understand why, Brian. What'd you say, Brian?
Why is he dying?
He said something that he.
Whatever he was, I don't know.
See, Tones is borderline canceled already. Every time you fucking talk.
It's okay. It's not on your show. It's our show.
Yeah.
Just mute me. Just mute me. It's fine.
No. Well, what's funny is I've noticed a lot of these movies, anything made previously to like 2015 could be canceled. Anything after 2015, everybody's like tiptoeing.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the Twitter. We can discuss these as well. So shout out to anyone who commented on our Twitter. Opinionated Lushes said The Indian in the Cupboard.
Classic.
And you said, really? Please explain. And they said, well, considering even in the summary nowadays, they use the term Native American instead. You know, the whole cowboy figurine, enjoying watching the killings of a bunch of indigenous people. Maybe if they wrote it more as an accurate history lesson, then maybe. Let's see. A lot of people were like 90s, wild times. Seismic Cinema said Blazing Saddles for sure.
Watch that, I guess. I've never seen that one.
Yeah, just give it a shot. It's funny. It's a Mel Brooks movie. It's hilarious.
When you guys say Mel Brooks, I keep thinking of Mel Gibson.
Oh.
I've been watching his movies lately.
Oh,
you've seen Spaceballs, right?
What's the Mel Gibson? No, I have not.
Jesus fucking Christ! Why don't you screen people before they come on our show?
She's right.
What's that one where he can hear ladies? What women want?
Oh yeah.
Gross.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty wrong.
Yeah, it's considered a chick flick though. I don't know why, but somebody, and this might upset you because they said Starship Troopers couldn't be remade today.
Why is that?
I need an explanation, please.
It's not a good one. It's not a good one.
Shut your mouth.
Because it's just outside of the fact that it sucks.
It does not suck.
It's wish.com stars.
You suck.
No, because it's
That was a great movie.
What movie?
Starship Troopers.
I've probably seen like half of it.
That's too much. She gets mad at me when I talk shit on that movie.
I went on another podcast and talked for 3 fucking hours about this. They were like diving into it, and I'm just like, hey, there was titties.
Hell yeah.
That's a good movie. They can't remake that one. That one is a cult classic.
What about Forrest Gump?
Well, no. I'm still not done with the Twitter people.
Go for it.
The last one is Arthur Howell.
I said Arthur, shout out.
I say, now I pronounce you Chuck and Larry. 16 Candles, Mrs. Doubtfire, and Home Alone. I mean,
I can see
I think people get Mrs. Doubtfire all wrong.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually recreating it, weren't they? Or did they stop that?
It's a Broadway musical.
Mrs.
Doubtfire.
Is Josh Gad playing?
Josh Gad, we love him.
Yeah.
Yuck.
If we had a movie with our podcast, Josh Gad would play Honer.
I could see that.
See?
I could see Zach Galifianakis playing Honer.
I'll take that one.
Adam Sandler would play me.
No, you would just
because
Adam Sandler would play you.
Brian, you said the fucking Rock would play you.
Walking Dead.
on our show.
Rock can play any character.
On our show, Kevin Hart would play me. Or no, David Spade would play me.
Can't make that movie.
Hey, you know what? Robert Downey Jr. could play Kevin Hart playing you.
There you go.
There we go.
Ooh, I like that.
But it has to be Robert Downey Jr. playing his character in Tropic Thunder.
Yes.
Who's playing
Exactly.
Lazarus. Kirk Lazarus.
Kirk Lazarus. He has to be Kirk Lazarus playing me.
I do have a list. There's only a couple that you guys didn't name off on this list, though. It was from BuzzFeed. So Rush Hour.
Yeah.
Okay. They're doing a fourth Rush Hour.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
I think they'll get away with it though, being the same.
Yeah, it says so. Somebody actually did say something on this. They said this movie is a classic in my book, but the slurs and jokes used in it are racist and bring to a light of stereotypes around the Asian and African American communities. I'm not sure how they managed to get Jackie Chan to say the N-word. I would definitely attribute to the era this film was made in.
Early 2000s.
Yeah.
No,
or 90s.
98.
Yeah.
Yeah, we let shit slide.
A lot.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't give a fuck. It was funny.
Exactly.
Everyone thought it was funny, though.
I still think Rush Hour is hilarious.
Oh, me too. I love that. They're like one of the best duos ever.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Jackie Chan is fucking talented as shit and funny.
He's amazing. He's the best.
Shanghai Nights.
Shanghai Nights.
I love those ones.
Shanghai Noon.
Owen Wilson is always just really fucking good partnered up with anybody. He's a great.
Wow.
Assisting character. He's like a good second.
Good support.
Yeah, there it is.
So next up we got Next up we got Requiem for a Dream. I've never seen it.
Me either.
I haven't either.
Someone said big time yikes in that film. So I guess fucking we gotta watch it to find out what they talking about.
Right.
The Breakfast Club.
I think the Breakfast Club could.
I don't think it was really that bad.
No.
The person that mind was like, wasn't he smoking underage? Yeah,
we all were.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like that was the only thing that I can think of. Like, which is not. I mean, who doesn't nowadays?
Yeah, exactly.
But it sounds stupid because their reasoning was every John Hughes movie featuring the Brat Pack. So much nostalgia, yet so much cringe. So it sounds like it's more like a cringe factor for them.
Oh, so it's just like Seth Rogen bringing all his friends on set. Or...
It's basic.
It's kind of one of those.
It's basically this is the end.
Yeah.
16 Candles.
I don't see how. I mean, I've never seen it. So.
What, 16 Candles?
Yeah.
I'm a big John Williams supporter and fan.
It says that movie is so problematic in so many ways. Still funny, but yikes. And I felt guilty for even watching it or even chuckling.
I see. I don't know. I liked it.
What would it? Since
I know it's
I know
it's like has like a following, but I've never seen it.
Would there be some sort of substance in it that would stand out to you that would make it
not really
not remakeable?
Not really.
No.
Not in my opinion. I mean, it's your run of the mill 80s teenage comedy.
Yeah, I don't think there is really anything wrong with it.
Yeah, it's a pretty wholesome movie.
Yeah, it's a bunch of people that would not usually get together and be friends became friends.
Yeah.
That's kind of movie you need to promote.
Yeah. Why would you not want it?
Exactly. Yeah. Like Breakfast Club. Why would you not want to promote that? They were
right. Yeah. It's
had
members of each type of clique that they ended up being really close friends at the end, and that's kind of the whole premise of any John Hughes film.
Movies.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Miss Congeniality.
Oh, you're reading the same list that I was looking at earlier.
BuzzFeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one I don't know. It says like just a lot of misogynistic moments.
90% of the movies out there. Yeah. I mean, it's got Home Alone on it. It's the only reason why that Home Alone is on it is because it's like what parents are going to neglect their child and forget.
Yeah.
Their kid.
Honer, are there any movies on that list that you personally like read and like, why that movie?
The ones I just said.
That was it. Okay, I didn't know if you were going down.
Well, no, she was looking at the same list, so she said that's why when I said you said these ones already, but the ones that I said she didn't say earlier.
Okay, so you guys.
So we were just looking at the same list, but that's why she didn't say it. But I was looking at the same one.
Reiterating, yeah.
I didn't realize I would.
I'm just surprised that we were able to pull such a list like this, like the different movies out there that can't be remade.
See, I was trying to look at some of those lists, but I was trying to stay off like those sites. But a lot of them were like, you can't remake it because the budget was too much, and I was like, I wasn't feeling those kind of lists. Like, obviously,
I saw that list.
Like, the budget was too much. Yes, it was a decent movie, but nowadays the budget was too much for what made.
I will go ahead and tell you straight up out of here is just there is a trilogy that cannot be remade. 2 trilogies that cannot be remade. What? Star Wars and Lord of the Rings. You will never fucking remake those. And not just because cancel culture, because they are already perfect.
When you say remaking Star Wars, are you talking about like
4, 5, 6
the original? Like,
yes.
Don't do that anyway.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, please, God, don't.
They would never.
Yeah, that's why they're only continuing it, because they're ruining it, but they're like, we can't touch that, and they're trying to save themselves to get that back, but they can't.
Yeah,
that's for another day.
Now they got Ray. They got Ray coming back for another fucking movie.
It's supposed to take place 15 years after Last Jedi.
They're just trying to milk everything that saga's for.
Yep.
Yeah. They're trying to keep the Skywalker saga.
I was gonna say, do you guys think they should just ditch the Skywalkers?
Yeah. You had.
Because there's a lot of lore to that series that you don't need the Skywalkers.
No, you just branch off like Mandalorian. Like, you just kind of make your own thing. Boba Fett, you just kind of
make a new thing.
That universe.
I opened up a can of worms. My bad. That's for another
Can of Worms. That's
podcast.
a movie too. That should. Yeah, I don't know.
You can't do Star Wars because speciesism. I don't know. That's an argument that would probably get made by somebody.
You don't know if those aliens like that.
They don't like to be called aliens.
Those robots are slaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Boo slavery and robots.
Zach and
robots.
Oh,
Zach and Miri.
Are you gonna say Zach and Miri?
Oh God, Zach and Miri make a porno.
I think they could make it better.
I don't know. Zach and Miri is pretty funny.
Yeah, I liked it.
What's that random Steelers fan? Huck it, chuck it, football.
That's Dale from Tucker and Dale.
Yeah.
What is his name?
He's in a few other movies, but I can't remember.
He's in a bunch of shit.
He's coming to a con that's close to us. I think it's Knoxville Comic Con that he's coming to.
Oh yeah.
That's why I want to go. It's only like 4 hours away from us? 3 hours?
Yeah.
Okay, the dogs are farting. We need to wrap this up. Somebody's got to poop.
All right. Well, yeah,
yeah, I just locked our dogs out. So
oh God. Somebody over here is ripping and she's crying, so
thank you guys for being on the show with us. It's been pretty fucking awesome, I'd have to say.
Beautiful times with you.
Yes.
Hell yeah. But before you guys peace out of here, let the listeners once again know where they can find you.
So you can find us, Drunken Buds, anywhere you get podcasts. Social medias are Drunken Buds. Maybe Drunken Buds Podcast. I never look at the name. But I'm the social media guy. I'm the social media guy, Honer. I make dumbass videos for dumbass people like me. I'm also the social media guy, blah, blah, blah. PETOWNE on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or my personal. But yeah, you guys can go ahead and follow me anywhere.
Go ahead, Blase. Yeah.
I was going to say that Phil, just follow Drunken Buds, what Phil said, Honer said.
Yeah. You can follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at the number 2 Tones87. I know Bruce always likes to plug our website. I don't know what it is. Like
we don't We don't use it. Trust me, it's not worth it. Linktree, our Discord. Hang out in our Discord. If you want to invite Link, I'll give it to you.
We got a little bit of merchandise on Teespring. We don't really make any money. Like Bruce always says, we have it marked down to the minimal. We just want our product to be out there. So
hell yeah. As we all do.
Which one am I fighting? Who am I fist fighting in a Waffle House parking lot?
Was that Bruce or was that me?
Is it Teutons?
It's me.
I think it's
Fuck yeah. Fuck yes.
Wait.
I really
what?
Yeah.
Well, we did a
poll.
We did a poll.
Oh,
we did it
yeah.
on Instagram and our Discord
on Twitter
to see who would fight us.
I got awesome mind. We're good.
Everybody chose me because they just fucking see me all the time.
Because they see you.
Yeah. Somebody actually chose Beers and Kayaks, our buddy from Canada. He said, who can I beat easier? I said, Bruce. So he goes, okay, cool. I'll beat his ass. And then I said, yeah, dude, beat the shit out of him with your kayak paddle. And he goes, I'll slit his throat. I was like, oh shit.
I just know there was a plea. There was like a plea for.
Yeah, that was Tones.
No one wanted to fight. I was like, if I could vote multiple times, I'm gonna vote. And then I come on there. I was like, all right, let's go. We're throwing down. I'll fight you.
Yeah,
I ain't scared.
Nobody wanted to fight Tones.
I just felt left out. Honestly, I wouldn't fight Bruce.
No, I said I'd fight
You
Tones.
would too, yeah.
Yeah.
Bruce is a Neanderthal who played rugby. I would not fight.
Yeah. That's why I point people to his direction, because you're going to get whooped.
Yeah, Bruce would be the only one out of us four that I would not fight.
Yeah. I would fight Blase.
I'll
He's
do
a
it.
pussy.
I would fight Hunter that way.
Come on then.
No, I just thought I'd throw that out there. That's funny.
Yeah,
That was pretty cool.
Come on.
It looks like Two Tones is going to be fighting the Grace Taproom podcast in a Waffle
All right.
House parking lot.
All right,
Yeah.
Tones, let's square up. Where you at, son? Coming for you, boy.
2 against 1.
Pull up.
Personal, just promoting both podcasts. I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll sell it to sell it to pay-per-view. We'll have Joe Rogan out there doing commentary.
We'll be on fights.com or whatever it's called.
It'll UFC 289 Indie Podcast Edition UFC. We'll build a shitty octagon in a backyard in a Waffle House parking lot.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
That'd be fun as fuck.
Cage match.
Hell yeah. Hell in a cell.
There we go.
Hell in a cell.
Everybody gets 2. Indie podcast, last one standing.
There you go. Indie Podcast Royal Rumble. Last one standing.
There
It's
we
a shot
go.
title at WrestleMania.
We're on to something here.
that'd be pretty cool. We'll do it for charity.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Who's Charity?
She lives a couple blocks down at the end of the corner.
She's a hooker.
She's
Love
a
that for
whore.
her.
Well, all right, boys. Thank you guys again for being on the
Yes,
show.
thank you so very much. It's been fun.
Hell yeah. We will most definitely have to get you guys back on
Let's get
much
to the
sooner
line.
rather than later for sure.
I'll watch more movies.
Yeah, do that.
Please.
Do
Go
that.
watch my movies.
The next time it's going to be about like books and shit.
Well, I don't.
Books that can't be made.
Oh.
Zoo books.
If you've heard me on the show, you know I can't read, so don't go there.
Well,
I don't know.
I got a podcast for you. Bleach Bros. Oh man. All right. Well, I think that's gonna do it for
It is.
this one.
Thank you guys again.
Time to shut the tap room down.
Yeah, that's
All right,
awesome.
Tab. All right, Tab. Take it out of here.
As always, thanks for listening to this episode. Don't forget to check out our link tree at linktr.ee/Gray's Taproom Podcast 2. You will find many ways to support us. Buy us a coffee because we will be hungover after this episode. You can subscribe to our Patreon. 3 tiers are available for you. Get your buzzed on for $3, get tipsy for $5, or fully loaded for $10.
Don't text and drive, don't drink and drive, and always drink responsibly.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Taproom closed.
Good night.
Bye.